Southwest Conference. Alive and well once again here today as these two rivals are set to square off, and we are set to bring it to you. Welcome to Kyle Field in College Station, Texas. It's the Arkansas Razorbacks and the Texas A&M Aggies. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Well, guys, the Arkansas head coach told me before the game his running back is getting better each and every week. He is devastating in the red zone, top 5 in the country in rushing touchdowns, and they believe he deserves to be in the Heisman conversation. Each and every week, he is showing the country why he is one of the best backs in the nation. I'll keep you posted if he's able to keep up this productivity, and the Heisman talk gets louder and louder today. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Owens. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19.
And these are my favorite type of running backs. Guys that run angry, that break tackles. Even when nothing's there, Jesse, they're still going to get me positive yards. Give me that guy all day long.
These were my favorite types of defenses to play against. Ones that don't tackle well and don't use the proper fundamentals. Obviously, I was never the guy carrying the football myself, but hey, we're going to be racking up yards, moving up and down the field, scoring points, and that is beautiful if you're on that.
3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Throwing, Reed. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Turning on the Jets. He's at the top, and he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Aggies. This is why they show up for Midnight Yell, and they are playing like they practice.
And this place rocks as loud as anywhere in the country, and you want to get them going early. First drive of the game, scoring a touchdown, getting them jacked up.
And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The Razorbacks offense takes the field for the first time in this game. We'll be seeing plenty of this guy, Sutton Smith. He put up more than 250 yards, 4 touchdowns while running his team to a win in their last game. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
And I think that's really the key to this football team. You saw it last week, man. Everything kind of falls into place when he gets the football and the ground game gets going. And I think when you play a rivalry game with emotion, with passion, like settle everybody in, run the football, and be more physical.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up 3rd down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
Jackson will throw. Get it out on the screen. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big 3rd down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
Pocket breaking down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. These two old SWC rivals might have taken a bit of a hiatus in their series, but once the Aggies came to the SEC, things ratcheted back up quickly.
Right, and that's been some of the cool side of conference expansion, right? You got this rivalry renewed from a long time ago, but since joining the conference, A&M has dominated Arkansas. Arkansas looking to get a little payback.
It always feels big when you watch this game. We've seen so many of these games in recent years being played at Jerry World, and with all the speed on the field from both sides, this is always, I think, one of the more fun games to watch every season.
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Not able to get outside. They tried to run wide, and they got nothing. It'll be 4th down. one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Now on the option. Now the toss. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on third down. Jackson gonna throw it. Good timing on the quick out. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Razorbacks with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Got room to work. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Caught in the backfield. It's Marshall. Oh, he's got some space. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And that last completion left them with 2nd and 1. And this is a fun moment for an offensive coordinator. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong, the emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Plucks it out of the air. He's down short of the line to gain. It'll bring up a fourth down.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision.
Now a timeout is called so they can talk over what to do on 4th and 2. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. It is loud in here as they try to help him get a stop on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the 4th down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
They didn't get a play. On the delay, it's Russell. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, the inside give. Could be an alley. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Jackson will throw. Caught over the middle. It's Russell. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
But one of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Running inside. It's Russell. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. And the Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. The give on the counter. Shakes off the defender. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Even dating to the days when they ran the option, Arkansas has always been built around the ground game.
Yeah, and makes Jerry Jones happy, huh? Noted Arkansas fan, always talking about the Hogs, his Hogs. And this team is always built on that physicality, built on that toughness.
Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. The Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's going to run it. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. Here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
They'll run for it on third and short. Stop just short of the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and that'll set them up with a first down. And the Razorbacks pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Jackson gonna throw it. He's got his man. Makes the grab. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. This offense just wearing this defense down. 11th play of the drive coming. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense. And this offense put together a really good drive, man. Like, that was a good drive, but third down in the red zone, the field starts to shrink. They really struggle to try to find a play to get someone open.
Quarterback making checks. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. He's got it. First down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. And to their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. They've moved it into scoring territory. 1st and 10 from the 11. The run inside. It's Russell. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Texas A&M will use its second timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Pulls it on the option. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now the Aggies will use their last timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over and over again? So I think this offense will continue to stay aggressive like they were in the last fourth down.
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. And the defense was just daring them to throw over the top, and the offense didn't, and they got stuffed.
Defense is totally ready in this situation, too. Because of the field position with the offense backed up, they know they're going to try and run the ball, buy themselves some real estate, but they ain't having it. Lots of bodies in the box, close to the line of scrimmage, and they generate a TFL.
Looking for room. It's Owens. Finding some room. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. Texas A&M going up tempo. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, we are beginning to see a little separation in the standings. The Week 5 edition of our update show. We begin with Iowa, taking on the number 1 team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. And it's the Hawkeyes, with one of the biggest wins in program history, taking down the number 1 team in the country.
Texas A&M ready to kick it away to get the third quarter started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Arkansas offense heads onto the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring move.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Quarterback may change this route. Jackson will throw. Here's the pressure. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
You have to imagine the game plan in the second half. Being down, I got to come out and throw the football successfully, but how about this offensive line? They don't do their job. They don't protect their guy, and the defense setting the tone right out the game.
The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on 3rd down. The play action fake. Oh, they're after him. Trying to escape and get it himself. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. The Razorbacks will punt this one away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. The Razorbacks offense set to begin this drive. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get them back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so he puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
And the Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry-up.
Really good job running the ball, getting that first down. Now here comes the tempo.
To the air on first down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
There's some room. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. After an abysmal first half, goose egg on the scoreboard, the offense trying to find itself. It's first down. Jackson gonna throw it. He's got him. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together. Putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to give them a finish. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. The Razorbacks trying to cash it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. If this defense can come up with a stop here, they will take a giant step toward winning this game. They'll try to pass it in on third and goal. Into the house. Touchdown, Arkansas! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
After the productive first down play, it's second and 6.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The give on the counter. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. So the final period starts with a second down play. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something happen fast.
It's complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're going to go from their own side to the line quickly. A big play here. He might want another play. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Nice. Jackson will throw. And the rush will get to him at the 25. So now it's 2nd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Russell. And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Slides to the ground, picks up the first down, and avoids the hit. And the Razorbacks headed quickly to the line.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job.
There he goes. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs.
You can see this defense. They are back on their heels right now. This offense very much in a groove, in a rhythm. They've got to find something to disrupt this. Right now, they're doing what they want, when they want, how they want. This defense got to answer the bell.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Finds his man. It's Hawkins. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Jackson going to throw it. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
It's really hard to win football games when you're one-dimensional offensively, and that's the case. They just have not been able to get anything.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got his man. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Now the play fake. Going to try to get it himself. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. The snap sets up to throw. Gets rid of it. Oh, he makes the catch. You want to talk about light on your feet. Man, can he get through there. He's down to the 37. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. After this, it'll be a wrap. To the air on second down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that pass will be incomplete, and time has run out on this game. With the 12th man standing at the ready, and at times it seemed as if A&M needed him, The Aggies take down the Razorbacks and win this rivalry game. That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.